Why hello there, and welcome back to my daily LongPlay stream, where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours each day from Sunday through Thursday. As you can see, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm playing it on the Xbox One X, and I'm playing it courtesy of Game Pass, which was added to shortly before I started playing it. And yeah, I've been enjoying it, but I'm near the end of this playthrough, and I'm going to hit A and jump right into the story. Now, I am currently in the second part of the epilogue. This is, I guess, post the main story? I'm not entirely sure. But right now, I am, no longer playing as, Arthur Morgan. In fact, I am playing as John Marston, the protagonist from the first Red Dead Redemption, for which this is a prequel to. It was pretty obvious that Arthur Morgan's days were numbered as he had the tuberculosis, which is worse than corona, if you can believe that. But yeah, it was pretty obvious that he wasn't going to see the end of this game, and he didn't. But now here I am. I am playing as John Marston. And my wife and kids left me because apparently I can't give up my old gun-hole save everyone and get into fistfights and shootouts with people, bad people ways. So in order to try to win her back, I went ahead and borrowed money from a bank in Blackwater, for which I'm no longer wanted somehow. And I used that money to buy this piece of land in this shack in a place called Bleacher's Hope. That name sounds familiar, and it should, because it is totally the same Bleacher's Hope, or Beecher's Hope, excuse me, that was in the first Red Dead Redemption. At the end of that game. Beecher's Hope. Yeah, not Bleachers, that's me being dumb. So, here I am. It's 9:30 a.m., 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And here's my property. We've got Uncle here, who we dug up, or we found in Blackwater while we were Uncle? Shortly after we took out the loan for this place. We bribed some, I bribed some, what do you call them, people living in a piece of property they don't own. Dagnammit, I forgot the terminology for it. Maybe I'll remember. I bribed some people who were living here to leave the place. After we ended up giving them half my money to do so, which, strangely enough, Arthur Morgan gave me a satchel before he died, and they didn't have any of his money. And he had a lot of money too. He had $2,000. Squatters, that's the term, squatters. I bribed some squatters to leave before I bought this place, and yeah. As you can see, it's not much to look at. Not really. I can sit on that box. I don't have a shaving kit, sadly. And yeah, I don't have much money, but I am heavily in debt. As you can see, I only have about $10. I do have this diamond ring that belonged to Mary. That was Arthur's muse. Hey, someone in the chat. How's it going? How you doing? How are things where you live? And now I'm just gonna go ahead and plot a course back to Valentine of all places, because hey, guess who sent me a letter? Saddie. She helped John and Jack and Abigail escape. somehow she got out of there alive. But considering she's not a character you ever encounter in the first game, something tells me she too will meet a bad end. I don't know. It's funny, I was listening to the Giant Bomb Game of the Year podcast that dealt with like best story sequences or best moments. And when they talked about this game, they actually talked about a number of sequences that I never saw. At least a couple of them anyway. Not because I hadn't gotten there yet, but because I just skipped them. Including the end of the Leopold Strauss missions, which, yeah, I just lost interest in doing those. I was not interested in collecting debts from people who typically couldn't afford to repay them anyway. It was not interesting from a gameplay mechanic. It was not fun from a story mechanic either. So I just sort of stopped doing those. Apparently, at some point, Arthur Morgan gets so fed up with Strauss that he just kicks him out of the camp. Yeah, I never got to see that. Which I'm okay with, to be perfectly honest. Having to deal with him anymore would not have been pleasant. Set it on cinematic mode, aka autopilot. I'm gonna avoid her.
Help me.
It may seem kind of cruel that I did that, but I've had too many situations just like that where someone who was not in any obvious need of help, crying for said help, and then turning a gun on me trying to rob me. I only help people who clearly need help. Lesson I learned the hard way a few times. So yeah, I'm actually unsure as to whether I'll be able to finish this game today or if it's going to take another day or two. You see, I managed to get through the previous chapter in just one day. In one stream, I mean. And if this one's as short as that one was, then it should be the case here as well. I'm not expecting that to be the case. I don't require it, because I have plenty of time before the next game I plan on streaming even comes out, which would be The Last of Us 2, Part 2, excuse me. Game that I haven't even ordered yet, actually. To be clear, I still expect some other kind of showdown. If not with Dutch, then at the very least with Micah, because Micah was another character that was not in the first game. And to my knowledge, he's still alive. Which tells me he probably won't be for long. By the way, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know the ending of this game, you probably shouldn't be watching a full playthrough of it, but yeah, it turns out that Micah was a rat. He was a snitch. He was caught by the Pinkertons when we returned from that tropical island, and yeah, he basically was encouraging Dutch to do bad things that kept getting us in trouble. Oh, here's Valentine. Cool.
You good for nothing, cheap bastard! I ain't hearing no more of this. I won that game fair and square.
Do you think I'm getting involved in a squabble between two drunks, two angry drunks? Then yeah, you don't know me all that well. I'm staying away from them.
What a girl you're becoming.
Should probably take care of this horse a little bit.
Miserable hot.
Apparently, I can't feed it anything.
Hey, get moving.
The downside is I don't actually have much money for which to buy food to feed it with.
I thought to myself, who this little girl thinks she's telling anything to?
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all.
You!
Get out of here.
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You killed a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now.
Okay, I was clearly supposed to do this mission first.
Bounties mostly.
Because I've already
some
bought
other
that
stuff,
property.
Good and bad.
Oh
You
well.
any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal. Usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry. Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
I mean, you
Rob a
do
bank.
realize I was there
Gun?
only
No,
yesterday.
with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on. We got a bit of a ride.
I know.
Excuse me.
Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said if we found him,
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
Now we came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
But you're a rancher now.
I got
Okay, so
Uncle
this was clearly more than
We'll
a.
be okay.
Uncle.
This was clearly
Getting
more
scalped by
time
that
after.
gang out there might be
worse than I
preferable
thought.
living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
It'll cutscene us hopefully all the way back to Strawberry, I guess. It said a few months later, but apparently it was longer than that. So yeah, just like I theorized, it looks like we're going to be hunting down Micah at some point in the near future. Which is good. Sure, just let that guy to rot in that jail cell. In this very town right here.
What's it to be?
All right, see what you can find. Like I said, feller's name is Nathan Kirk, banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
It's quite a long name.
I'll meet you in a bit.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk. You know where he is?
Afraid I don't know.
Alright. Looking for a guy who might know. Or should I just continue questioning everyone I see?
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it, but I can't remember any of the bastards.
Okay.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Season. Good lord.
Sounds like a bunch of carpetbaggers. To use period correct terminology. The Welcome Center. Let's go find the, Hey, isn't this that place we initially got a job in?
Hi there.
Can I help you, partner?
Yeah.
He doesn't
Looking for a
remember me.
fella. New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk.
Never heard of him. We get a lot of New Yorkers. It's a resort town, you see.
I'm sure.
Try in the Welcome Center. They tend to know most of the visitors there.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, we buy a few carrots here.
Like I said, you should try somewhere else. Goods is all we got, son.
There we go. Maybe an apple would have been a better purchase. Here's 10 cents cheaper. Oh well. Really, game?
This is quite an occurrence.
Okay, the game is being dumb here. The prompt to talk to him has gone away completely.
Room 3's just up there.
Okay, so I
What
apparently
now?
missed the dialogue where he was in room 3. Oh well.
Easy enough.
Still has that open world jank in it. Pretty hard to get rid of that stuff.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend. Just a friend. Come on, open the door.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You know what?
Stop! Hey! That's Nathan Kirk! Oh! Got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
Let's go, girl.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Alright. Good thing I auto-equipped my lasso. Not quite Wonder Woman's lasso, but it'll have to do.
Get him. Stay home. I'll catch up with you.
Good thing I took care of my horse a little bit before we did this. I doubt this type of nonsense would impress Abigail much.
Nathan Kirk!
We just wanna talk.
That's a lie.
You're back.
Don't
I caught him right at the edge of my range there.
Treatment.
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman.
I'll put him on
Are you married,
Saddie's
sir?
horse, okay.
None of your business what I am.
She made me do it. She broke me. I did bad, but I'm not bad. There is a difference.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
You know, this is not proof or evidence that, this is not exactly evidence that I've changed my ways for the better here. Alright, well, eek. Guess we're going back to the ranch here. This area has been clear cut. So yeah, as I've mentioned a few streams ago, this game world, this game map, supposedly contains all of the US side of the map from the first game, Red Dead Redemption 1. And aside from Bleacher's Hope and Blackwater, I've not been in any of it. Beecher's Hope, excuse me. So we got Armadillo, we've got the McFarland Ranch, we've got all those areas in the first game. Fort Mercer. Got all those areas in the first game that we have yet to see. And there's not much of this game left. Knows, maybe the developers felt like they had to put that part in the game simply because they knew Blackwater and Beecher's Hope was going to be in it. Why not put the rest? I wonder if they redid any of the assets for that stuff for this game, or if it's all just the same geometry from the first game plopped in there. Maybe we'll find out.
You'll be okay. There you go.
Well, we've already paid down part of the loan, I guess. Although I don't know how much the loan was actually for. Paid $60 of it. This must be it. Got quite an impressive fence surrounding this very unimpressive property.
Easy now.
Can feed our horse at least.
For you, miss. Fine filly. There.
uncle is in here somewhere. Well, there's not much room for him to hide.
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it, constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow! I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town and I got a little drunk.
I bet you
Oh,
did.
shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis.
What?
Charles.
Why?
Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Is he?
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Apparently we're going by train. Which, considering St. Denis is on the other side of this map, that's probably a good thing. They sure don't make nice-looking trains like that anymore.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, oh, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
That sounds like a better idea. Alright. Let's take a look here. Apparently it wants me to go to this specific saloon. Okay, so here's a question. Maybe it's a dumb one. How did my horse get here? Is that the kind of question I'm not supposed to ask? Ah, Chinese restaurant. Go for some Chinese right about now. Sweet and sour chicken.
No, sir. Sir?
And I'll slowly pass him on the right. Okay, let's get to where we're going. I feel like I never spent as much time in this city as I should have. It's a pretty impressive city. Much bigger than anything in the first game. It's got a trolley and everything. Except there's never a hitching post when you need one.
Hey, partner, you seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Mm-hmm. I'm always surprised in this game when people are that polite and willing to help. Even if it is over something small that doesn't take any effort. Yeah. Oh. What?
Howdy, sir.
Hey, partner!
Hello. Man, I don't live in a tent with wind like this.
Now, I kind of wish when someone called out to you like that or said, howdy, sir, and you push the left trigger, you would automatically target the person who talked to you instead of some random person. It's a small thing. Doesn't really matter all that much, but...
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns
Folks,
out.
they love a surprise, but they hate a massacre. And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John?
You're... I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So...
So... Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On myself, to win. Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle.
I don't have much
between
money,
the
but...
descendant of ancient
Wait,
warriors
he said he was
and
gonna
a
throw the
not so
fight.
noble
Oops.
Savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeatable, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons.
I didn't.
no
I don't think I had the
forfeit,
option to not
no
bet.
crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by
And
knockout,
I'd rather
you win
lose
by
money from
retirement,
watching him.
or you win by
I'd
death.
rather not
Let's
profit
have
by
a
him
good fight,
losing.
boys. Let's keep
Rather
it
profit
clean,
from him
but
winning.
not so clean. Looking slow, Wolf.
Pretend he's Micah. Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Knock him out. Don't black out just yet.
Kill that bastard!
Lone Wolf.
Don't be stupid, Lone Wolf!
Hit him, Lone Wolf. Hit him, Charles.
The redskin!
In the face. Looks like I placed the right bet.
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey, Lone Wolf, whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
We just made the bet I said we
So you keen on staying around here and heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Just have a few errands to run.
Like what? What are you doing?
I'm a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come on.
Don't you mean a deep drinker? Hey, I made $40. I bet all the money I had, though, so it would have been real bad if I'd lost.
What happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
And I don't remember drawing anything myself in that journal. Where are we going again?
As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or give him some kind of understanding. What his life was really all about.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I seem to be having trouble walking smoothly.
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths. Micah?
Now, I never saw the part where he kicked
Where's your bag?
Strauss out of the gang, out of the camp, excuse me. I only heard about it, as I've mentioned before. Charles, where are we going again?
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
Who?
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
I've only been here an hour.
Hey,
Yep.
come over here.
No.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On 3. 3. You couldn't have thrown that fight.
Never just one fight.
Evidently. Let's go.
There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Great.
Come on, John.
Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
I don't have a
Over the
rifle.
bridge going out of town. West.
Hold on.
You drive, I'll shoot if I have to.
You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
Remember that. Only 2
Unfortunately, I
left.
don't know how to manually reload.
Good so far.
It's not me doing this. I'm not the one driving.
Chance we have of denying it, at least.
No, we can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket.
Great.
They take us in. We won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces.
He's not what you'd call
Speaking
city
of
folk.
simple,
John! Charles! You boys been all getting up to no good?
Always.
been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Well, hopefully my horse will once again magically appear back where I need it to be. So I had to stretch a little bit there. Well, we got ourselves our own little encampment here. Didn't expect to effectively be rebuilding the gang when I did this. I thought we were leaving that part of our life behind. Oh, there's my horse somewhere over there. So that's good news. Ay, caramba. Let's take a look at the map here. We've got a couple of mission markers, I think. Saddie's in Blackwater. And there's Uncle. $20 bounty. That's actually half the money I have on hand right now. Huh, here's that mission that I could have done when I was Arthur. Apparently I can still do it when I'm John. Interesting. So let me think here. Uncle needs to speak to you, and Saddie needs to speak to you. I think I'm going to head into Blackwater and get some more money. Because you know she's going to have a mission where it's about, what do you call it? A wanted mission or whatever. Doing missions with her will get me some money. Kind of forgot how close Beecher's Hope was to Blackwater. Perhaps I should have rested at camp before I went ahead and did this. Well. Haven't exactly been playing this game right up till now, so why would now be any different? Chuckling at my own incompetence. That's great. Where is Saddie? Ooh, excuse me. Sizable yawn there. Why are they playing the music to Howdy Doody Time?
Hello there, sir. This is your first time in my saloon? Hello, Saddie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
All three.
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good.
Okay, Mr. Piano Man, could you play it a little bit quieter?
By no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
Sal. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
That's, in case you're wondering, that's exactly why I have these subtitles on.
Okay.
Follow me.
Now, I would have them on even if I wasn't streaming. I watch movies with subtitles on. It's very easy for me to miss dialogue otherwise.
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch, it's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
Yeah, that is true.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis.
Now where is he?
Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket around me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
It seems to indicate that it's going to be a while. But we'll see. We'll see. For the moment, I don't expect to finish this game today, though. Oh, sorry about that. Had a big yawn there.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Yes, you are, John. Let me take a look at where we are exactly. We are very clearly heading back in the direction of the first game. Yeah. Apparently we ridden through the McFarland Ranch. It's not showing up on the map there.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Is that Armadillo?
Easy.
I think that's Armadillo.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley. I ain't sure in mine.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the fella who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat fella with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're headed?
Come on, let's go follow them.
Okay, come on, stop.
We've got to follow them, John. Come on.
I know. Right now, I'm just following you. Oh good, I have some rifles.
They'll be coming through here. Whoa! There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them.
Okay. I don't like the looks of these cliffs here. It seems a little unstable.
talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
Alright. Okay.
Canyon opens up down a ways. We're heading off there.
Dagnammit.
You're too far behind.
Put a sock in it.
Can we keep going?
You're the one who's falling too close to the edge of this cliff here. Spooked my poor horse.
That's a girl.
This rocky terrain is not helping either.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men behind it.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call. John, come back. What we doing?
Yeah, I'd say sneak. I like that idea.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
I don't think any of my guns is going to be quite effective at this range, so yeah, sneaking down there is the best option. At the very least, I can get closer. Hopefully.
Down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. You guys, blow us. Let's get closer.
Yeah. Should probably have the knife out. Yeah, standing there blissfully unaware. I guess I'll take the guy on the right.
You take one of them, I'll take the other. You gotta throw it off. Go for one, I'll get the other. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. He's down. Damn, squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
Sorry, Sadie, I'm not as rich as Arthur was, so I had to,
Hands up!
I forgot I was still supposed to be sneaking. Oh well.
There's more! Up on the ridge!
Dagnammit.
He ain't dead!
What is shooting at me? Ah, Sadie, get back here. Dagnammit. I am not doing well here.
You're on the side of the basin!
Let me get something with a little more punch here.
You're getting robbed!
Maybe I should take cover here. Yeah, I'm a lousy shot. Okay, can you not switch back to the pistol? There's another one.
Let's move! Look out! They're on the move!
Let's go!
Nope, that's not what I want. Got him. I can't see anything. Okay, there we go. I thought I saw them. I am a terrible shot here. I don't see him. While we wait for our horses, I'm gonna do a little looting.
Let's get Finley! Get him out of here! Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
And the horse you rode in on.
I make things easier. We're paid regardless. Let's go, let's go!
Put a sock in it, Saddie. You're not helping.
Okay, Missy.
Now let's get out of here. Come on! Look out! On the ridge! On the ridge!
Oh, dagnammit. I think I remember this valley from the first game, actually.
They're above us! Men on horses!
Men everywhere!
They're on
my health is pretty low. Ah. Okay, what? Dagnammit. Come on, game. Really? I had no chance of recovering that once I got knocked off my horse. No chance at all. Better when it happens to them. You think?
Then I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it!
Ah. Well, that clearly could have gone better, but whatever. I made it through, eventually.
Are you going to speak?
I don't know there's really much to say.
You ain't gone soft in these years, have you?
Do I seem soft?
What's gotten into you?
Finley's dead. Langton's dead. His men. You ain't getting robbed no more, so...
Listen, John. I have to stick up for myself. No one else will. They were bad men.
Alright, you won't get any argument from me on that.
The truth is, I might be more cut out for this work than ranching. Or having a family. Maybe killing's all I'm good for, too.
That ain't the truth, John. You're gonna be an old man on your porch with grandkids around. Just, you gotta pay for it is all.
I don't know if you can do both. I get these thoughts.
Yeah, that's what the drink is for. Or fishing. Or anything. You're strong enough to handle it.
I hope I am. Sometimes in the past, that ain't always been the case.
You just carrying around a box.
Yep. Where are we? Oh, Blackwater. Okay, I didn't recognize it. Oh dear.
Coming up on the jailhouse. Let's show this body to them.
You better have read that bounty poster right.
We'll see. Bring him and put him on a bed. Sheriff can call the Undertaker if he wants to. We brought in Shane Finley. Well, what's left of him.
What's in you?
What are they? Okay, that made no sense.
Well, it certainly looks like him. Shame.
I was looking forward to watching you swing. Throw him out back, would you? I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
Be swell, Saddie. Alright, well. Another bronze.
Hey. How are things?
You're a good dog.
Alright. Let's head back to the ranch here. Yeah. Guess I need to clean my weapon or something. Hi, caramba, what a day. Wish I could say I'd had more time to play this game today, but unfortunately, due to my work schedule change, I actually have work today. So as a result, my Retro Monday stream is going to be at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, and it's going to be like that for a few weeks until my schedule gets back to normal.
We've got you now, you piece of shit.
Sometime early next
I
month.
want his skill. Get him.
Really?
Who gets a piece of fun?
Who are you people, and what are you doing? Alright, they're not going away.
We got a special wolf. Here. You ain't getting
Dagnammit. And I was just riding back home to the ranch, too. Yeah, I get it. Shut up. I don't even know who these people are. They just started shooting at me. And now I've lost some money. Great.
You're a good girl now.
Yeah, you already said that to me. I get it. Shut up. These tooltips don't need to exist anymore. I need to deactivate them somehow. Now, I'm gonna get a good night's sleep before I initiate any mission. No, I don't.
Feels like old times.
good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as week-old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine.
What are you doing?
Excuse me.
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now,
He is right, you know.
I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
That's it.
That's it.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Charles, make him work. You know what that means, of course. That means Charles is in charge. Not even gonna go there. Alright, let's head into town for whatever we're trying to get here. Alright, enough of that. That's another reason why I wanted to get a good night's sleep beforehand, because, hey, guess what? This store's probably not going to be open right now. Now, one of the things I remember from that they mentioned in the Game of the Year Bombcast in 2018 that I watched yesterday, listened to yesterday, so they were talking about a specific house building mission that as being particularly memorable for the best moment or sequence segment. And I think that I'm about to head into that right now. Woof. Woof.
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost efficient. Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
Take that one.
Ah, yes, we have that one in stock.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner of a factory-built home.
It's that easy.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
That's funny. Martin was not one of the names I've selected for myself.
Okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire? If they're Skinner's about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
You want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on.
Are those the folks
Mr.
who
Devon,
attacked
you're with
me?
Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
We're gonna be heading up to the Manzanita Post.
Why?
The best smith around is that Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
Yeah.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
This is quite the wagon train we got going on here. Lumber does not seem like a particularly opportunistic thing to rob.
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You could say
You
it's
got a
just
shotgun
cause.
messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait. Look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
Hey, you gonna continue?
When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the wreck. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. And he knows me. So we'll see if we can get him to give you some.
This is the spot, just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
After you, Mr. Milton.
Ah.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
Alright.
There he is, working away.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Where's he going?
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
All right then, Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me, but more power to you.
This is a nice looking wooded area here.
World needs men.
Great.
Everyone find some cover!
Now what's going on here?
What the hell is going on? It's the Skinner! You okay? What's up? Hold tight, Willard! I don't like this one bit. They're on the other side! How you hold up there? We'll get you out of here, goddamn bastards! Over here!
Yeah, kind of surrounded here a bit. Ah, it'd be so much easier if I was getting headshots every time.
They're pulling back! Come to the wagons!
All right. You alive? No. Mr. Devon, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more! They got the tools! They grabbed Mr. Wayne!
All right. You stay here, guard the wagons. Charles, come on!
Over here! Help! Mr. Devon! Help me!
Dagnammit.
You mean they drew us in? We gotta get away! They climbed up in the trees! Shoot the ones up there first!
It's not exactly how I want to deal with that. That's where he is.
right here!
They're ours now. You will bleed today, friend. Ah!
Hold on, Mr. Wayne!
Give you her to see your beating on
Dagnabbit, I missed.
Where's Wayne? Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
No money.
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr. All right. Shit. Jesus. You gotta move fast. Come on. Let's go. Back to the road.
Well, that didn't go well at all.
God damn it. A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
I don't think he did.
Skinners. Everyone knows.
Except me.
Later, John.
Charles, you all right carrying him?
I got it. There's no use in you getting bloody too.
Is it bad?
They opened him up pretty good.
Is he still alive?
God damn them.
I assumed he was dead.
Mr. Wayne didn't make it. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right, let's get out of here.
Will that stay there?
We gotta go.
Shit. Those goddamn animals.
Okay. John, I'm riding with you.
Clearly.
Back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different.
How so?
Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No. Not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Then I hope we put an end to it.
There was a caravan. A few months back. Massacred.
Great.
Uncle! Uncle!
Say uncle.
Uncle! You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
You useless sack of...
What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and pull Mr. Wayne buried.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. But I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business.
I wish I shared your confidence, Charles.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Oh dear.
Morning, John.
Hey there, Charles.
This camp is already better equipped than the house, the quote house that we tore down. Yes, I think so. Where's I not have a shaving kit? What I need is a good night's sleep here. Which I can't seem to find a sleeping area.
Hey there.
There we go. $8 hours, that should do it. Good night's sleep sounds nice. I didn't have one last night. Alright. Let's take a look at where we stand here. There's Uncle. Alright, let's go see Uncle then. Thankfully, he's nearby, I think. Hey, look, another campsite type thing.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. Or you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, well, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. Should get on with this.
You're very annoying. It's a line I gotta use. No mini games, I guess. Oh, here we go. This was the sequence that they were talking about in the Gaming the Year Bombcast 2018. Oh, there's Uncle. There's ground on the ground on his back. Some paint your wagon style montage.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
guessing this is the foundation. Don't mind me, I'm just digging this music, that's all.
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it.
Nailed it.
We worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
Charles is not impressed.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, to this heavy home.
Sound like he
Wait till
said
this
heavy
fool
home.
Gets his woman back.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
We'll see if it works.
Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Hammer the nails in with 80% accuracy. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what it means by that, but whatever. Yeah, we got ourselves a home. Looks pretty much like it did in the first game, although I'm sure they added a bunch of stuff. Don't remember assembling this chimney here. Looks a little on the empty side, of course. This looks like a fast traveling map. Yeah, one thing I would like to do is I'd like to find the shaving kit. I am not a fan of this beard. It's probably sacrilege, I know, but it's just the way I am. It's not showing on the map where it is. Gotta have the banjo. There's one in one of these two rooms. Let's go take a look. Why is there a locked door in my own house? Maybe Charles is in there. Oh well. Once again, I failed to find the shaving kit. Okay, so here's a dumb question. Why is this stuff still set up like this when we have a house?
John, you see anything we should be worried about?
Skinners? No. Seems quiet.
Good. Maybe that was all of them.
Here's the fast travel map. Wardrobe. Looks like stew right there, but I can't eat it. I don't think I can. Alright. What does this say here? A quick favor for an old friend. No other missions to do. Guess I'll do that, and this will probably be my last mission for the day. Not quite in a hurry, but I don't quite have much time left either, so yeah. Dagnammit.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin', so that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing?
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Now, goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them.
Apparently, we're gonna go buy a barn now, too. Alright.
Into Blackwater. Let's go.
Guess I'll lead the way then.
This fella probably saw you. Thought, here's some corn up kid, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Cause if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Trying to run me off the road there.
Do that, John? Let's get robbed again? Oh no! You need someone with some sense to negotiate, and some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's
And you-
is it? With your famous
Yeah, I was
way
about to
with
say.
people?
You're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
You ain't even got furniture.
This is him.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily,
I'm sorry, how are you?
we need a barn.
A barn?
Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
Well, an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's out. But it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you.
But-
This man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Is that Saddie Adler? Hey.
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
Listen, Saddie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing, and
You up for a fight?
is it legal?
Oh, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Guess we're going.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell
Oh,
the
dear.
bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
I don't.
I'll follow you.
Morning, mister.
Hey, partner.
All right, the Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but I saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up way first.
I'd like to beat this wagon to this intersection.
Hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Yeah?
You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Are they Mexican?
Sorry, let me set a waypoint here. Ooh, wow, it's quite a ways away, isn't it?
Some, and some Californios. What are you doing? And some regular Americans, too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly, I bet.
Charming to a fault. Ugh, it's a bad situation out there. Burnings, killings, you name it. Not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild, that country.
That ain't much of an advertisement for the place.
It isn't somewhere I'd vacation, but it's something to behold. If you're inclined, you should take a look.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this fella I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, of the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me
We'll
too.
see.
But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
Ha ha ha.
It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Saddie, despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Ah, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
Are we there yet? Actually, we are. Cool.
Easy.
This is painted sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here. Let's get down and take a look.
Get off your high horse, ma'am.
I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get him.
Alright, let's
Ramon Cortez, we've come for you.
Ramon Cortez! We've come for you. Come calmly and nobody will get hurt.
Oh. You got him?
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right. Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff.
This seems way too easy of a bounty.
Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes?
What?
It's different there now.
How so?
Yeah.
That hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Dewberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up. We'll cross up here. Come on.
Yes, please cutscene us all the way to Rhodes. Please and thank you. Rhodes is almost all the way to St. Denis. Wait a minute, I still have a bounty there. Oh well. Can someone who has a bounty on them turn in someone else who has a bounty on them? I guess we're gonna find out. Although technically this is Saddie's bounty and she doesn't... Whatever.
You're going too fast. You have a
This
problem?
place still gives me the creeps.
Hit your horse up here. Whoa.
So many memories. None of them good. Remember that Southern Confederate gold we were supposed to find here?
Will you? I'll get them ready for you.
I knew that didn't exist.
Come on. I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200. 300 for her head.
Be quiet.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Sure did.
Well done. How?
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard him till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Ah. What a day. Now what?
Whoa, Sheriff Thomas, Sheriff Thomas! You want their friend back? You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools. 1,
Don't be a dumb bastard!
2,
This is a good town now!
3! Let them have it, boys!
Shooting awfully close to my horse there. That's probably not good. The heck was that?
Come on! The jail! The jail! They blew my jail apart! He's gone! He's gone!
Well, we brought him in. Now pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as Rob, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money. And another $50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton.
Could you say my fake name with a little less sarcasm, please? And a little more conviction?
You're a good filly. Where are we gonna find him?
He said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some bad luck with bounties being stolen off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched in the face. He got stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
Ugh, one of his boys, maybe.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that Jim Crack jailhouse.
Yeah, yes we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring roads into line since the time of the Grays and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
I hope so.
Come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty, but we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we'd take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know, usually. If I got into who deserved what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
Hold up.
It almost
Down
feels
there.
like we're playing a Red Dead Redemption 1.5 here.
Stay on the road. Let's find a good vantage point.
Halfway in between the first and second games, pretty much.
Up here. Come on. I think there's an old water mill by the creek bed. There it is. Keep some distance. We need to take a good look at them before we do anything. Oh. Let's go up.
Alright.
They must be camping down there.
Why are they hanging around?
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them.
Perhaps. So what do we do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Me. You just cover me. I ain't getting you
Oh,
killed out there.
great.
But
From
it's
the last
okay for
time I had to
you.
cover Saddie in this
I wanna
situation.
die. And besides, those bastards aren't that tough. They look asleep as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go.
You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
What's slow? Get who from where? can't see them. The game won't let me out of the sniper's view. Where are you? Dagnammit, this is exactly how I failed these missions last time I did this.
Where them shots coming from?
John, get down here!
I'm coming!
Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Do a little dual wielding, I guess.
I shoot okay.
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what we can do about it.
Maybe that's not such a good idea. Come on.
Just kill him!
Damn it, he's dead!
What? Apparently I wasn't supposed to kill him?
John, get down here!
Ah,
I'm coming!
crap.
I shoot okay.
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what we can do about
What? Dagnammit. There's gotta be a better way of making games difficult than making you replay the same section over and over again. This isn't fun.
I shoot okay.
They're still alive, ain't they?
Let's see what we can do.
Okay, seriously, game? There we go. Trying to get better here. Okay, seriously, game? Every time I eat anything, it switches me to the pistol. I don't like that.
or you're gonna get shot.
Sorry about that, folks, but when missions get tricky like this, it's hard for me to...
Get out of there! I said, get out of there!
Easy, easy, girl.
Oh, you gave up easy a long time ago.
Hey, look out. There's more of them coming.
Hey, estoy aquí.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
Hopefully it checkpointed me.
Hey, keep chopping all right. We might just be.
Now, I was saying... Well, that's that then. Help me load this fool on the horse.
A lot of crazy bastards. Seems Mexico's a tough place.
Too tough for you, John Marston. I'd stay well clear.
Oh, I mean to, Mrs. Adler.
You coming along,
Gee, I wonder if we will steer clear of Mexico.
Let's give you another go, girl.
It's about time we collected this bounty.
Second time lucky.
What do you think?
Maybe I'll spend some money on paying off my own bounty here.
Cortez, you got any more surprises up your sleeve?
You're a dead woman. You are a dead man. The Lobos will not forgive this. Wherever you hide, we will find you, and we will kill you. You, anyone who is close to you.
I preferred it when you was offering money.
Oh, you want money? Hey, take my money. I got gold, lady.
But you was just saying you was gonna kill me.
Oh, you let me go? I'll forget about all this.
You see, Ramon, what we got here is a trust issue.
Oh, I'm good for it.
You're tied up on a horse, about to be taken to Santa Anita hang. You ain't good for anything.
Listen, I swear.
Of course, because all you can do is swear. But you're just saying anything you think might get you out of this. Ramon, I couldn't trust you to pay me. I couldn't trust you not to kill me. Hell, I couldn't even trust you to kill me, if that's what we agreed.
What the hell are you talking about? I got gold, woman. Mister, gold. $5,000.
Well, I hope you left it to someone in your will. Because you ain't gonna find much use for it in the short time you got left.
Oh, damn you, woman. Damn you.
Oh, I've been damned a long time, my friend.
Relax, mister. We ain't got far to go.
Oh, you made a big mistake. Both of you. You should have took the money. You should have taken it. Now we're gonna come for you. I promise you that. We're gonna come for you.
Well, I hope they know just where to find me. Because I'll enjoy a fight. I like the fighting, Ramon. The fighting and the killing.
What a day. Got to defrost. I've got to thaw my dinner, my lunch, whatever. Got some taco casserole that I made and wrapped and froze pieces of for later. Take one out of the freezer and nuke it up. Basically like a Mexican version of lasagna with tortilla shells instead of pasta.
Here we are, back again.
Looks like
Tex-Mex, I should say. If Taco Bell made lasagna, it might be something like this.
Easy. Let's just finish this.
Big mistake. Real big mistake. I'll see you again.
All right. This is nothing to do with me.
We got him, Sheriff. We got him.
I knew you'd be back, Ramon. You just can't get enough of me. Put him in the wagon for me, would you?
How's the jail?
Needs to get fixed up since this nice man blew a hole in it. Me and the boys will ride him to Saint Denis right away this time. Come along, Cortez.
Sheriff, before you go,
I'll pay you when I deliver them.
plus $75.
Exactly. Now goodbye. Let's go, boys.
I'll see you soon, amigos.
Shut up.
Thanks for this, John.
You send my money to the bank for me.
Of course.
I'm supposed to be retired from this.
This? Or nothing. Just a simple arrest. Money for
Right.
one rope.
If you say so.
See you around, partner.
Where do you think this will deposit me? Back at the ranch, I hope? Beecher's hope? Wow, looks like they've already built the barn. I paid off a decent amount of it, I think. Well, folks,
Don't chew your reins off.
I said that was going to be my last mission for the day, and I meant it. I got stuff to do before I got to go to work. Fortunately, this is not my normal day off, so it's going to be like this for a few weeks. Uncle, what does Uncle want? Well, folks, I'm going to call it a day here, but before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos and such. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. So I'll definitely be back here again tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Red Dead Redemption 2. And who knows, maybe I'll see credits roll. No idea. I do a retro stream on Monday night, usually at 8 p.m. But again, because of my shift in work schedule, it's going to be 11 p.m. for the next few weeks. And tonight, I'll be doing a little game for the Sega Master System called Sonic Chaos, which is a port of the Game Gear game of the same name. And I'll be doing that with the help of the Model 1 Genesis and an open source scan converter. So, look forward to that, 11 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I do a modern stream on Wednesday night, also 11 p.m. And this week I'll be doing Uncharted 2. Getting myself brushed up a little bit on the whole Naughty Dog third-person shooter, where I'm sort of preparing myself for my next daily long play stream, which is going to be The Last of Us Part 2. I have to order that game still, though. And I do 4K and or HDR uploads on Fridays that usually publish on Saturdays. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. You take a look at where I am and as far as the progress meter. 93% of the way, folks. Yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back here tonight at 11 p.m. for some Sonic Chaos, 8-bit 2D platforming for the Master System. And tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more Red Dead Redemption 2. And until then, take it easy.